Boop boop be doop. Wait, what is my charger doing? Okay. Put that away. Open this on up. What is up, Mad Boss? Welcome on in, man. I think you are the first one in tonight. Is it picking me up? Yes, it should be, as I'm fiddling around with everything. Ooh. Quick, Mad Boss, put first. Put first. You're first. Put in first. Put in first, Mad Boss. Hurry! Before they follow in close pursuit. Okay, y'all can't hear the music very well. I'll turn it up a little bit. Woo! Let me know if you guys can hear the music. I did it just a little bit, but hey, howdy, Ice here. What is going on, everybody? Okay, well, now I gotta make sure I ain't too loud, of course. But if you're new around here, our Sundays are usually our chill 3D project. Okay, now the music seems to be a little too loud. We'll keep it at 6.1. That's kind of what I'm at. But these are our usual 3D kind of our scary story and 3D project. So I guess really I should be showing y'all some of the old ones we've done in the past. Which, let's see. Well, I say which ones we've done in the past, but because I do 30 minutes at a time of reading and 3D modeling, we were only ever able to complete one other.
The Legend of Nick and the Boo Heard Around the World.
Got some song suggestions for me? Hell yeah, my man. So this is the last one we did. It was a temple in a desert surrounded by multicolored rocks. And this is kind of what it looked like. And that legend is going to be the first one we do tonight. But this is the first project we did. And then last week we actually did the Pokemon Sun and Moon Swords, which I don't know if some of y'all were in or not. Boo! Ah! Like, zoink Scoob! Like, no way, man! Okay. And then there was also... which I guess I'll show you all the Sun and Moon ones as well. Which it looks like this, kinda. This one came out really well. I'm happy with how this one turned out. So the blade kind of got switched around, but it looks better this way, actually. The most recent one we had started, which is called the Trucker. So far, we've only modeled up the one tree and kind of gone from there. So yeah, we did the road, we did the ground. Now we just gotta finish the truck. I want to finish the truck first before we go into modeling anything else. I do have one idea of what I want to do. Kind of like a path going off this way. Here's a song just for you, Richard. Man gegen Man from Mamas. Okay. I think that's a German band, ain't it? Let's put on work on this because it has a bunch of rock and roll. Ooh, okay. Man, those two ends, M-A-N-N. Man gegen Man. Yeah. Okay. Right now we got Smack That by Akon. Which, if you listen closely, he's either being asked to get smacked, or he's the one doing the smacking. It is all a matter of perspective. No, bad tree. This is our disownment tree. It actually turned out pretty okay, but it doesn't match, I guess, what I'm going for. All on the floor, smack that. Give me some more, smack that. Till you get some, smack that. Oh, whoa. Because he goes, smack that. which can mean the girl smacking on the floor, or him being asked for him to be smacked. And then he says, give me some more, which can either be taken as, please give me more, or girl, you better give me some more. Kind of, you know, one of those duality of smacking it kind of things. Which that is a quite philosophical question. To smack or not to smack? That is the question. Whether 'tis nobler to be creeping through the shadows or jumping into that Lamborghini Gallardo. I'm sorry, I don't know where I was going with that. Okay, so we haven't given the truck any colors yet. We haven't given it any finer details yet. I think what I want to do next is kind of the wheels. I want to finish the truck first before we go on to the trailer, because I want it to be the truck and the trailer. First, hey everyone, King Phoenix apparently isn't first. I was the first of the night. Yes, he was. But I guess that's become a meme between Phoenix and Reese, is that they say first, and whoever, you know, get in first and whatnot. Booty cat dolls. So I want to get the tires in. I want to get the axle. I don't know how detailed I want to get in with it. I should actually look up semis. Everyone's first in the family, but first thing is between me and Reese. Yeah, but I did tell Mad Boss to say, I'm first. Just in case, you know, you and Reese came in next. Semi-truck. Or an 18-wheeler. Speaking of 18-wheeler, go subscribe to Kevin 18-wheeler. That man is amazing. He's been streaming Minecraft. I think he's done a little bit of Among Us. If I can... Nick, if you want to grab his channel, since I'm giving him a shameless plug, he just hit 500 subscribers recently, so if you ain't subbed to this man, please do. What are you doing? But what's the one I'm looking at? Because it's like, I want to look at a reference, but then I also kind of like, I have an idea in my head. I honestly don't remember which one I was looking at. Okay, I looked at 18-wheeler schematic. Something lay it on me, brother. Watch me smack that all on the floor, smack that. Do you some more, smack that. Till you get sore, smack that. Oh. Okay, so it has a 2 there, has an axle that there, 7. Those are the vents, or those are the fuel tanks. Okay, yeah, it's okay. Fuel tanks, good. We got the basic shape to it. We need the mirrors, we need the lights. Okay. And then, yeah. I think we'll do a double back-wheeled truck. Because I always see those a bit more. Ooh, doing that back portion is going to be interesting. I mean, I guess then I don't need to get detailed with it. But I like it. I like getting detailed. And the song, Torment in Hell. Alright. So I'm gonna add that one, and then I'm gonna get to work. Torment to hell. Decide. Oh, okay. D-E-C-I-D-E. Oh, I misspelled that. D. In Torment and there we go. Add to queue. I put in some pretty good stories for you to read tonight. I did see that, Phoenix. We will be reading all of those. We started at 11:05 and talking, so I guess 11:45ish. We'll get. I guess we'll get to reading. No, not the cone. Because I think I do. I at least want to be like the components is all on Cannibal Corpse. I like them. I like listening to them. I can't remember any of the songs really, but no, I did like Cannibal Corpse. Did you send that to me? Well, whatever you're throwing at me last time, I did really enjoy. You do have some real good music. You sent me As I Lay Down. I didn't get a chance to listen to that today. But I really do appreciate all these suggestions, man. Where we started next? Yeah, it's fine. But I like the man game, man. I like the snare. I think it's a snare. Hammer Smash. What's your opinion? Hammer Smash, Fire, and some Vengeance. See, again, I'm terrible at names. But like, I've been loving everything you've been suggesting to me. Okay. Extend these portions a bit. Man. Yeah, okay. Man gang and man. Good thing they're scary they're long scary stories. Oh, okay, that's fine. That means we'll probably get through about 2 of them tonight. See, I don't like the fact though that I accidentally like made these angled. Cause it looks okay. But I'm a little scared of how the wheels are gonna look. Because I have to rotate them on the Z. I could probably extend one side a bit though. Ah, no. Jesus. Man, gang, man. I like the way these guys sound. Okay, there we go. That ain't too bad looking, actually. Oh, we are always number one. We are number one. It's so sad that when that guy passed away. Because like I do remember watching Lazy Town a bunch as a kid. I had a crush on the pink-haired girl at the time. I don't really remember why. I guess she was kind of cute though. You know, like an elementary. So being an elementary school kid, not knowing nothing. Shrink you way down. Rotate on the Y. Shrink some more. Get you bigger on the X. Okay, that's a good size. What's up, my boy? What is going on? How are you doing? How's your day been? We'll have to catch up sometime. Maybe when it's not late at night. Hey, Rich, what is up, Maddie? Okay, what's my reference? I need my reference. I guess I can lower it onto the ground. Because I got the body. I guess I need this under section, kinda. Because it has the body and has the hood, and then has a kind of underbelly to it. I love Lisa. I love the Pink Girl Girls. Well, yeah, man. It was, I don't know, it was like a real good show. And like, it was very physical, I guess. Let's see. Ooh, I just realized I probably should have... Well, you know, we'll see how this looks, actually. Okay, getting to match up. The music's a bit loud? Okay. I turned down just a smidge. Because it didn't sound like it was enough for me. Or it didn't sound like enough. Just playing some Hard Gold right now for my first playthrough. All right. Yeah, I remember playing Hard Gold. That is a fun game, actually. Actually, yeah, that looks pretty good, actually. Let's scoot it over. Okay, get it to line up actually. That's pretty perfect actually. Make it a little bigger just so it sticks out a bit more. And then what I shall do is stretch it out like so. That might be a bit long. Right there. Check my previous songs, Jason. You got it? Okay. So Rammstein, America. That one on the key. I probably want to add them all, boss man, just so I can kind of go through and like I can actually get a little bit of work done tonight. Day's fine. Almost put someone in timeout. My memories. I'm so sorry. Hi, thanks. How are you? Hi, mom. Been daydreaming. Oh, what have you been daydreaming about? I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Watching YouTube videos and been thinking about how much I miss you guys. Aw, I miss you too, thanks. Okay, let's see. I just said I wasn't gonna get too fancy with it, but it's like I wanted a good basis, kind of. Yeah, fuel tank. I could shrink it down. Okay. Pull it back in. And then extrude. Pull it out. Oh, I can't do that. Shrink. Nope. Extrude it again. And now shrink. I guess I could have done that like the other way. Shrink it. Oh, actually, hold on. Don't shrink it on. Shrink it in the X. Oh. That works, actually. Let me see. It's okay for me to say a P word. It's kind of a swear word. I guess. Yeah, no, man, it's totally fine. I think I need recognition on my work, but I don't know. How would you say to yourself that you did a good job? I guess I would literally just say you did a good job. You got what you needed to done, and you did it in a real good, timely manner. Because sometimes you do need that little reminder that you are putting in the work and you're doing your best. So I guess it's understandable. Like, I guess needing that bit of help. Just take that for now. We always think about how much love and miss you guys no matter what I'm doing at the moment. And Reese, I'm sure you did a real good job on whatever you're working on, whatever you're getting done, because you are getting it done, and that's what matters. That's what you're doing, and you absolutely got whatever it is. Like, you did it amazingly. Am I just seeking attention? I don't know. That, I guess, might not be something I can really say, because I don't really know. You know, it's... I don't know. Maybe. That, I mean, that could maybe be another thing, is that you're just, I don't know. I feel like there's definitely a difference between wanting recognition for your work and then seeking attention. And like, I know exactly what it's kind of like to like want to, I guess, not feel validated, but to feel like you did a good job. And like, sometimes you do just need that, like, that little bit of an outside, like, not show and tell, you know, but that outside help, I guess. To be like, you know what? Yeah, I did a good job. I did do a good job. Ah. Sorry, Ma's coming in. I think she might be trying to jack my sister's desk lamp so I can have a light source. Okay. We all live in America, America, America. Where's that one at? Oh. Sorry about that, everyone. I was quickly plugging in a desk lamp that my mom grabbed for me. Hey, it's one of our old R4 devices. Should see if this still works. Excuse me, though it might be chewed up too much. And that is certainly true, Reese. You never... How should I say that? Yeah, you definitely do need to get the recognition, especially if you deserve, especially if it's from work and you're doing such a good job and everything. And like you could hopefully, hold on, I should make sure I'm being heard. You can totally just be overthinking it just a little bit, but there's nothing wrong with wanting to be recognized for your work, wanting to be appreciated for what you did, and mistakes, they're more easily visibly seen. You know, you're always gonna see your flaws more, but there's always gonna be people who see all the good you do, and even if they may see the flaws, they know that you're still doing your best and everything. And I got it on the playlist. I think about using the character creation on certain video games to try and create the road to Sims or something like that. But yeah, no, Reese, like, I really appreciate all the hard work you put into this channel. I don't know what you're working on, but I'm sure it came out great. I'm sure it came out really well. Yeah, I just read it, that you're thinking about using character creation for your thing. And like I said, I'm sorry it was quiet. My mom had came in. She was giving me a desk lamp to use so I can... what the hell? Song. Oh, Mad Boss. Well, there isn't anything wrong with wanting your work to be seen, because I mean I share my stuff in other servers almost not all the time, but like if I finish something I'm really proud of it, I definitely do. I definitely do like sharing it around. And like if I write something or do something that I think is really well done, I also share that around a bit. Because I don't know, it's just again, it's like that little bit of recognition that is appreciated, you know. And again, like no matter what, there's always gonna be people who think you're really good at what you do, even if you aren't the best. And so it all just kind of starts with like believing in yourself a good bit, because there's definitely that little bit of like confidence, I guess I could say, that goes with seeing that your work is good, and like all that jazz, you know. Don't raise it. Another good song suggestion: Death Clock song, Death Moronic. Okay. And I'm sorry I got super serious there, but you know it's the truth, Reese, and I'm sure you did really well. Ooh, Mega Apocalypse. Yeah, mommy deserves recognition. You do, especially if you feel proud of your work, then others are gonna follow suit, for real. Because I mean, that's kind of, I guess, kind of why I started doing this as well. Is that it's like, I mean, I'm learning along the way, but it's like, I felt a little confidence in myself that, you know, I can maybe show this a little bit off at least. I don't know, I did 100%, but someone else's efforts are recognized. And sometimes that's going to be the case. There's always going to be someone else who gets the spot, you know, there's always someone else who's going to be in the limelight, you know, more than you. Richard, for you, Man Geek Man was real good. I know I'm not someone's favorite, I'm at least in the list. Yeah. You don't always have to worry about, I guess I can't say that. But there's always going to be someone ahead of you, I guess, is what it comes down to. Yes, that is true, but it's also the truth. And it's going to be real hard to, you know, kind of do anything about it. Because sometimes, you know, no matter, I don't know, how should I word that? It's like, I'm sorry, I mean, the streams, no, Reese, you're fine. If you want to talk about it, like, I am nowhere near professional. Like, this is, again, just all my thoughts, kind of all my little opinions. And, like, I don't mind, you know, getting serious for a little bit. If it means, you know, getting to talk to you, like helping you kind of think through some things, because sometimes that's all we need. Sometimes all we need is a little bit of extra help, and you should have no reason to feel sorry. Using the character creation from certain video games that I have would be much more better, since I don't like wasting paper. Yeah. For everything you do, even the small things. I know I'm not someone's favorite, I'm at least in the list. My favorite, you are our favorite. Oh, sorry. Again, no worries. And like, again, like there is no reason to apologize. And like, I highly believe that you did your absolute best in whatever was asked of you. And like, I'm sure I'm the one. Like, okay, here's a little bit of a story. As some of y'all may or may not know, I was on the football team for my high school, but I absolutely sucked ass. I was nowhere near the biggest, nor was I nowhere near the strongest, but I definitely gave it my all. Always gave it 110%, no matter if I was tired, no matter if I was dead tired or not. But, you know, it's like, you know, it's like, that's, you know, they always preach that that's what got you in the good spots, but it's all a lie. It's all hogwash. Because I was never on like the front, you know, I was never the big gun there. But there were, even though my kind of O-line coach didn't really recognize me, there were definitely other people who did. Because I was definitely being recognized by the others. And eventually, you know, even like the others definitely did push me a lot, but also just the fact that I wasn't able to live up, I guess, to what I could do. I don't do my job exactly. You shouldn't. Now, I can't really be preaching that any much more, especially in terms of schooling. But you should never do a job half-heartedly. You should always try and give your all. And well, I know, but you know, I know that I'm better to this gal, but because she is hot and everything, I was being treated as trash. Check my last message. Which song I'm playing right now? Just curious. It is Death Romantic. And in the end, you giving it your all is what's going to be recognized. Like, they will see that eventually. And pretty people always have it easy in the world. Like, I guess that's kind of the truth. There's always going to be someone who has a little bit of an easier time, or someone who just has a little bit more skill. But as long as you give it your all, like, it takes a really long time for someone to learn to love themselves, to appreciate themselves, and to recognize the good that they do. Hey, howdy, Richard Phoenix, boss, Maddie, howdy. Hope you're all doing goody. Much love, dude. And don't forget Reese. But in the end, hard work does pay off. You are going, once you recognize, I can't really say that. I'm just piping by, I need to go afterwards, that's fine. But as long as you know you're doing good, as long as you keep on working on it, and don't let nothing stop you, even if it sucks, it's gonna suck, that they don't show you the appreciation you deserve. But there is going to be someone who does, and we are here to show you our appreciation for you, Reese, because you are amazing. Hot Joes are in town, yeah! And I mean, sometimes there are the ones who, like, aren't that way, you know. But there's always going to be someone who has it just a little bit easier. Reese, I love you, you're the best. See? Yes, you are the best. And, like, I know probably when I'm just kind of blabbing and what I'm saying isn't really helping. But, like, 100% Reese, you are going to get what comes to you. Because, I don't know, you know, when it comes to numbers and whatnot, like, your numbers are going to be showing better. You know, emotions in it, like, work, it does recognize, you know, hard work sometimes. It's just, sometimes work isn't always the best at recognizing work. But as long as you keep at it, you don't give up, you will succeed. And I know you will. Got that song suggestion. Alright, Mad Boss. Being left out. No. They say save the best for last, so I save you for last. I don't know. It will be. It's going to be demotivating. That's just how it is, I guess. And you just gotta keep working at it. And I know you're going to succeed. You're going to keep going strong. And you're gonna beat whoever it is in, you know, numbers and sales and everything. Like, you know, you will. And I truly believe that. Reese, you're always a beautiful and amazing person that you were met, but remember that being yourself is more important, and we'll always love and appreciate you no matter what. It is what it is. What a life. Life, shit happens. And it does suck that that's the reality of the world, is that life is just some sort of weird existence that we kind of go through, you know? But there's also a lot of good in life, you know? There's so many good things that come eventually that you just have to keep at it. Good things come to those who wait, as the proverb goes. But life is definitely just a journey. But definitely don't have to go through it. As we always say, we are here for you. We always will. And you know, all you can do sometimes is dust yourself off and keep moving forward. Cause like the song that just plays, just you gotta stare life in the face and be like, hit me with your best shot, fire away. Cause she is a real tough cookie with a long history, and she bets you want a heart like the one in her. And Reese K full of guts is playing, but. Again, Reese, we know you're gonna get this. Yes, I put it on. I got it covered, Mad Boss. But we are definitely gonna be here for you. Reese, no matter what, you are always our favorite. Your efforts are seen, okay? Someday it will pay off. We love you so much. You're loved and appreciated, so keep moving as we appreciate it. I just wish people do recognize all efforts, not just because it's failures. I mean, all of, like, history and anything, that's all it is. You know, they always say it's Alexander the Great conquered so many lands, but it wasn't, I don't think it was him and his army and everything, you know. And then you got the whole thing of Achilles and everything, like they have his whole little story, but it wasn't just Achilles. There was so many men in Greek history in those armies. There's, you know, sports teams, you know, they only ever say the quarterbacks or the linebackers should score the touchdowns, but it's, you know, the O-line that helps protect, you know, or they say they got an interception, but sometimes it's the D-line who got in there and messed them up. There's always, like, you know, and they always say behind every great man is a great woman and all those things, but it's true. Like, there's always going to be someone working in the background. Their work is just as hard, and they're doing just as good a job as anyone else. What a life. You sometimes say strange things in life. There's always some good things. Exactly. There's always going to be some good. There's always that hymn too. There's always a silver lining around the gray cloud. The gray cloud. It takes a bit of time to kind of figure out life and what to do. I know, Reese. I know, and again, that's a lot of life is that we don't know really what we're doing or what we're meant to do. It's tough. It really is. But I believe in you, Reese. I believe you're gonna keep working hard. You're gonna get recognized, and if not, you're gonna find some place that does recognize you. And it's gonna be something amazing. So just keep at it. Feels mad, man. No, it really does. It's just a lot, you know. Hold up, guys. Sister's in here now. Just throw it on. Turn that off. I need to angle it back down. You want to say hi? You want to give some words of encouragement?
Who am I saying hi to? Can they see you?
No, they can't see us.
Oh.
You want to give some words of encouragement?
You're doing amazing.
She said you're doing amazing. It ain't that bad.
Definitely need to tuck it in.
Definitely need to tuck it.
Take it off.
Don't take all my white shirts. Then wear the same one. Don't let-
Actually, for Monday.
Whatever. Just... We'll have to buy you a new pack. Get out of here.
Wait, we can't see.
Yeah, we can't see you.
You're doing great.
She says you're doing great.
You can do it.
And she's saying the thing from Waterboy. You can do it. Light and go. Light and go. Russell, light. Don't turn off from there. Words of encouragement. Yes. Turn the light. Get out. Go. Shoot. Shoot fly. Shoot. Life is a mystery, but close the door. Jesus Christ. I swear to God, these kids. Close my door down. Okay, read the chat. Life is a mystery, but we'll always be there to support, love, and appreciate you no matter what happens in the future, Reese, of course. Reese, we are here with you, okay? We can always vent to us. You can. You can always vent to us, Reese. You know I say that to you all the time. We believe in you. You're an amazing person. Just do what you're gonna do. Best Choco Reese pop ever. Words of encouragement, all of Richard's words. Richard, check the previous song suggestion. Okay, but I think I did already add it. And stay safe and take care of Beckett as well. So give me 1 second as I have to close my door. Close the door this time. I say close the door this time. Close the door when you leave! Oh. Well, imagine that you're pacing the room. What's it called? Okay, I need to look these up now. Yes, we'll get to scary stories in a second. Oh, well, imagine as I'm pacing the pews in the church corridor and I can't help but to hear. No, I can't help to hear but exchanging words. What a beautiful wedding. What a beautiful wedding. Says the bridemaid to the groom. Or what's it? To the waiter. And yes, but what a shame. What a shame the poor groom's bride is a whore. You wanna hear? Man, apparently my phone doesn't want me to listen to Panic at the Disco because they put on Sugar We're Going Down Swinging. And let me get the mirror set up and we will definitely be doing our scary story time. Jump behind What should you think about Deflock songs? Oh, I love Deflock. I have a few of their songs actually on there. I have the Mermaider one. Basically anything that the Bat Metal did in terms for their songs, I have on my playlist. No, Reese, you do not have to apologize at all. Like, it's perfectly alright. It was a different kind of scary story, I guess. But yeah, no, Reese, there is no need for you to apologize whatsoever. Like, we are always going to be here. See you, Rebecca. Take care and stay safe. Chief's leaving. Oh no, girl. It's okay. How's that look? A little too far away? No, no. I can't say it's a little too far away. It's a semi-truck. Complex, cocaine and bullets. Going down swinging. Shifty. Face Fist is the one on there? It was on Batman. I think Face Fist is on there. Thanks, man. I feel slightly better, of course. And if you want to talk a little bit after the stream, Reese, you can definitely just shoot me a text. I am down to chat. It may be a little late, but that's fine. Looks like a semi-truck, right? I think the windows are a little wonky, though. You can hear story now. That's right, Reese. It's like most of the time, but never need to say sorry. Most of the time, I'm always like this. Nah, I don't think so. Though I guess I can say. But seriously, Reese, like, if you ever want to talk about anything, like, let me know. I'll grab that opportunity to text you. Alright, yes, dude. Andromeda. I'll put it on. Come, come, my lady. You're my butterfly, sugar baby. Andromeda. Ooh, gorillas. Hell yeah, I'm gonna put gorillas on there. But not Andromeda by Def Clock. What are the other ones on? I need to talk about life. Then, of course, yes, Reese, give me all the updates. I'm gonna put on Face Fisted. Oh, I should put on Mermaider. Come dance with me. Come dance with me. Mermaider. It's like tall mater without the tuh. You're my butterfly, sugar baby. Alrighty, folks. How does the truck look? I think it came out swell. We'll color it when we get back to it. I think the last one that was on Bat Metal, The Rise, that one was pretty good. But Mermaider is also very well. I like the lyrics of Mermaider a lot.
There is no fingerprints deep underwater, nothing to tie one to a crime. But when you seek vengeance, all you need are instruments of pain.
I don't know, there's just something, like, it's simple, it's to the point, and, like, the drums to that, oh, it's amazing. But the guitar solo in the newest with the Rise song, like, oh, that is amazing. Rich DMs are always open, but my DMs are always open as well, just in case you're new to it. What's playing? Oh yeah, Andromeda by Gorillaz. Okay, I'ma save real quick. Oh, I wonder what's your opinion on the duel, Richard? The duel? Death Clock. I shall play it on. The duel. Metal Arms. Okay. Take it in your heart. Okay, y'all folks ready for some spooky, scary stories? I won't be paying attention to the chat too much, just because I will be reading. And if you don't know, and you want to suggest songs, if you join the Go Ahead 13 in order, join the Discord, you can leave some song, or not song suggestions, some spooky, scary story suggestions down below, or in the Spooky Sunday Stories suggestions part of the Discord. This first one we're reading is called Leviathan. Copy. The first one we are reading tonight is called Leviathan. Wander over yonder, anyone? Reese, what's the first message? Arr? Kevin was patrolling the 5th floor hallway when we heard the noise. It wasn't unusual to hear yelling. A lot of the apartments were Section 8, and a lot of the rest were college students, so he'd hear all sorts of stuff happen late at night. But this was coming from the south stairway, and it didn't sound like an argument or a party. Just loud grunts and clattering, and that ass being spanked. And a deep voice saying, "Fuck!" a lot. The crowd had watched. More than 5 hours left. He was still new. If this was serious, it would be his first time. Most of the security thought their uniforms made them look like badass, but he always felt ridiculous in his. And they wouldn't even let him have pepper spray. Whatever, he thought, and pushed the door open. Somehow, the first thing he saw was the guy. He was tall, with sweatpants and an old t-shirt hanging off his frame. He looked exhausted and sweaty. He was wielding a huge stick. Welcome on in, Spider-Man. I'm reading it right now. Please do not spam. He looked exhausted and sweaty. He was wielding... Okay, I'm gonna have to put you in timeout, man. Reese, if you're still on in here, can you keep an eye on any other spammers, please? Thank you. but Spider-Man, we don't appreciate that here, man. Please don't clear up the chat list, man. I guess Phoenix keep an eye on the Discord as well, in case anything happens over there. Somehow the first thing he saw was the guy. He was tall with sweatpants and an old t-shirt hanging off his frame. He looked exhausted and sweaty. He was wielding a huge stick. No, a spear. And after noticing that, the guy was actually pointing the spear at something. Only then did he see the tentacles. They were as thick as a man's torso, a cluster of them filling the entire stairwell and suggesting more beneath. Unmistakably, there was an octopus, but far larger, and he would later realize far too numerous. They wiggled along the walls, floor, and in the air like probing fingertips. Whenever one got too far up onto the landing, the guy would slash at them, driving them back whenever he came near the stairs. They tried lazily to snare him, forcing him to dance away. It looked like they'd been at it for hours. "What are you doing?" Kevin finally managed. "Holding it back." The guy spat between spear thrusts. A moment passed. "What is it?" Kevin tried again. "It's an octopus, man. I don't know what it wants here, but shit. What was I supposed to do? Go back to the bed after I saw it?" "How long have you been going on?" Kevin took a step back toward the hallway door. "Every night for, I don't know, like 5 years now? It goes away at dawn." 5 years? 5 years, I haven't... He jabbed downward, making his foot out of reach. "I haven't really made much progress." He stepped back, tapping the wall with the spear, taking a break as the tentacles followed the sound. "I don't know what it wants," he whispered conspicuously, "but we obviously can't let that happen." Kevin swallowed. "Why us? Why doesn't anyone else know about this?" The guy frowned. "I think mostly just use the elevator." Kevin eyed the wandering tentacle. They tried to grab at the guy whenever he got too close, but other than that, he seemed content just to poke around. "Where did they go?" he asked. "You know, once or twice I tried to go around the other side and came up from underneath," the guy said. "I went up the stairs to where its head should be, and you know what I found? More tentacles, my friend. More fucking tentacles." The guy stepped abruptly into the creature's path, swinging his spear. It recoiled and then sent two arms trembling in his direction. He gritted his teeth, raised his spear, and grinned. Kevin backed slowly out the door. He looked down at his radio for a moment. He still was concerned, but in the end, he left it in his belt. He resumed his patrol. He still had 5 hours left. He made a mental note. Next time he ended up on third shift, he'd stick to the north stairs. Aw, come on, man. You ain't not even gonna lend him a hand. Who is that Spider-Man? I have no idea. I did see he commented on, I think, today's video saying, "Yee!" So I took it as a nothing. But if he's gonna keep spamming on him, we might block him eventually or something. I don't know.
Dangerous now. What does that mean?
Oh yeah, Fist Fisted. Face Fisted is so good.
Soon you'll be dead.
And that was the story of the Leviathan.
So strong. My face is. You punch. Break fingers. It's me. You're 13. It's me. Waiting. I am be dangerous now.
And no worries, Reese, but I'm always here just in case he does off again. I'll block him right away. Okay, we'll give him... I don't know, we always give him the 3 strikes and you're out kind of deal. But keep an eye on him, Reese, if you're still awake. If you need to go to bed, Reese, you most certainly can. I'm thinking about maybe getting another mod soon. Just because we've been continuing to grow. And I guess... I find it so funny now, though. Because, like, after we hit 150, maybe 100, the duel hasn't come up on yet. God, I want to do a cover of the song, but I know I can't do that voice as well. Oh,
Fear on your face. You hate this. I feel great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Reese, we always, we give them 3 warnings, cause I don't think they're either a troll or they're, yeah, cause like they could be like, okay, we'll respect them, but if they don't, then yeah. Cause I feel like you can always give people a second chance, like maybe they'll come around eventually. I got the groggy voice. Do you, boss man? Dude, I wish I had that kind of voice. It's like,
Where is she? Where's Rachel?
like it's always just so cool. That's probably the worst example. Just having that deep.
Growling, groveling voice that just sounds demonic. It's just awesome.
Okay, I have to make sure this song's on my playlist. I think it is.
Feel my fist on your face. You hate this. I feel great.
Okay. Should we? Let's work a little bit more on the truck. I got a decent voice. Ooh, another person we'll have to hear sing. So I think. Let me see. Twitch sings shutdown. I think it's shutting down the company announced. The company said it's decided to close down the game effective January 1st and we're going to invest in broader tools and services that will help support and grow the community. So yeah, so Twitch sings is closing. And if I can get, maybe I'll email like the Twitch to like see if they can't like what time on the 1st, depending on like the time zone. But it's like I would want to see if they can extend it so it closes at like midnight or a little bit after midnight Central Time. Cause I wouldn't mind doing a karaoke stream like right before I turn 21. I think that'd be fun. Drink watas. Not drink watas. I always feel like I'm the mod for this channel. yeah.
There were more made or more.
And I mean, I guess that's fair, Phoenix. You do put in a lot of work yourself as well. Okay, so what I want to do. Subdivide. Oop, is the song over?
Others will seek vengeance on you. They won't stop until you're dead. Check. 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 Bodies. Check. Check.
Okay, well, we'll go back to this one. Oh, but yeah, man, lay it on us. But Phoenix is a mod on our Discord server. He just kind of does extra stuff to help out around here, which I do so ever appreciate.
Mermaider.
Deathlock saw Mermaider 2? There's a second one? Okay, I'm definitely gonna listen to that. Mermaider. The water god? Oh, hell yeah. I am going to put this to be right next. So it's going to be Mermaider 2 and then it's going to be The Duel. Yes, Bohemian Rhapsody and Never Gonna Give You Up.
Murder. Murder. Mermaid. Murder.
Ooh, I don't like that. Okay. See, that's too big though. So subdivide and subdivide it again. Oh, but see, that's too tiny now. Okay, what if I do it every 2? Like, do that. Do that. Do that. Do that. That. Of course, it has to be not symmetrical at all. Okay. I'm a mod, but I'm not doing my job. No, you're doing fine, Reese. Mermaid and 2 is playing right now. I've been learning other mods on other channels, so I'm pretty good at acting like a good mod. I do have someone in mind, because they asked about it. And at the time, I told them, like, if we ever need another mod, that I'd let them know. So I feel like I do kind of, like, owe it to them to be like, yeah, we need that little bit of help. But see, I don't want to do that. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I might insert face again, make it a little smaller. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there. Please. No! Okay, make it smaller. I guess that works. Okay. So then beat that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. That one, that one. No! Okay, shrink it on the X. You're doing great. Mod duties and responsibilities. I pledge allegiance to Ice Surgeon. No, don't. No! We don't need to do any of that yet. And hopefully, I mean, we'll probably have to eventually. I guess it's a little optimistic to be like, oh yeah, you know, we won't ever need to do that. What the hell? Okay. We'll do it differently then. We'll have it be 2. No. This one. What am I doing? Okay. God, man. I just wanted to be even. I'm a mod for only Richard at the moment, but I'm fine being a mod for Richard since he's my brother. Like, thank you, Phoenix. Or not, I want to do that earlier. I feel like you should still, like, be forgiving. Because, you know, they might just stick around at some point. If anything, I'm more pissed off that I can't get this thing to work. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, screw it. I'm just going boom, boom, boom. I want you in my room. See, I don't like that it's off. I thought you were a veteran. Yeah, I thought you were mods on other channels before actually as well. Huh. Okay, you know what we'll do? We shall do this. Huh. Huh. I guess I will have to actually enter another face like that. We can pull it forward a little bit. Another song suggestion: Motorhead song "Kings of Kings." I feel like I've heard Kings of Kings, and I kind of like Mermaider too, but not as much as the first one. Okay, Kings of Kings by Motorhead with Triple H, I guess. Cool. But yeah, no, I feel like we should always give people like the benefit of the doubt and whatnot. And like, you know, sure, they might troll. I mean, it's fine. They're not really doing much harm. Just being a little bit of a hindrance. Or I guess an annoyance, I shouldn't say hindrance. My buddy hindrance. Miss you, bud. Okay. 1. Let's say 2. And I like the top part as well. And the bottom part. I guess I don't need them. But this makes things a little easier to copy and paste. Oh. Okay, the duel already starting off with a powerful intro. There. Another good song suggestion from Motorhead, the song Love Me Forever. Alright. At 12, again, I guess at 12:45, we'll read another story. Bam, 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 bam. Second chance. Yep. Because everyone deserves a second chance. Yeah, there we go. That's what I wanted. Like what you did to me. Did I? We just kind of instantly took you in. But we really do love that you're here now, Reese. You've been amazing just to have and be able to hang out with. You know, we'll definitely need to get everyone into a community kind of thing. I was only mod for one streamer on Twitch, but I was new at being a mod, but I wasn't mod for them for so long, so I'm still new at being a mod, but I'm learning quite a few things being a mod at the time. Okay. Oh no, the dual intro was pretty good. I wouldn't say it was insane, but I definitely did enjoy it. Okay, 5 points to whoever can guess what our little head ornament is going to be. Make it itty bitty. Right here on the front. Yeah, right there's like perfect. Well, we'll move it back. You know what? Get rid of that. I'm gonna do it on a separate layer. And that way I have free reign to work with it. I want you in this band. Behold the King of Kings, they say. Good intro always. Oh yeah, no. If you have a good setup to it, I am going to love it. Good intros and good solos. Ah, what happened? And like, it doesn't take very much to please me either. Like, if I'm being completely honest. I guess I could use the cone. 5 points, low, make it 10. Okay, 10 points to the first person to guess what this is. I'm playing. You know, I don't know why I ever work with planes, because I always end up making it just a cube so I can manipulate it a bit easier. Okay. Oh, he's broken and dead. Okay, and now shift. Nope, control B. Okay, no. Nope, ain't gonna work. Okay. Okay, it's kind of big at first, but that's fine. I give up, I don't know. Well, I haven't quite gotten it yet. As we continue to work on it, I'm sure you guys will figure it out. No. Okay, this did not come out like I had planned. Is it a hat? But Richard, you know that I'm not good at guessing. Oh, I guess. Everyone's good at guessing, they just gotta give it a try. Okay. Shrink it on the X. Shrink that part there. Grab that. You know what? That's pretty good. I mean, I'm sure once you see it, it's going to be pretty obvious. I think would you like the dual? Oh yeah, no, I liked it. I definitely did. I like all hail to the king as well, though. The King of Kings. Fitting title for one such as myself. Boop, boop. Take it down a bit more. Excellent there. Okay, so that needs 2 of these. Boop. Rotate on the Y. Zoop. Maybe. 10 points to Phoenix! Hooray! Let's get you. Nope. Raise it up, scoot it over. Shifty. It is, in fact, a token. I don't think it rotated at all. Rotate on the Z. 180. Ta-da! Oh my god, let me select all this. There we go. Who likes... Oh, I love Cat Scratch Fever. Cat Scratch Fever. Boom, boom. Cat Scratch Fever. Wow, wow, wow. I lost. You did your best, Reason. That's all that matters. I was thinking. You used all your big brain energy. Big brain moves were made. No, I don't want to rip it. I don't know what ripping does, really. Shrink this down. I guess I have to shrink everything down, huh? You know what? Nah, that looks fine. don't know. It's not ever gonna be seen. But I just wanted to do something cute. So we have a kind of. You know what? It's funny though, but it kind of made like a little bird kind of thing. But yeah, no, it's supposed to be a little turtlequid. So that's fine. We'll keep it there. Motorhead did a cover that. Yo. Okay. I can get behind that. Cat scratch fever. Bow, bow, bow. Cat scratch fever. Bow, 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 bow. This is relaxing. I feel like I should start coloring the truck before we get any further. Okay. What should the base color be? Because we're gonna need to use a whole new set of colors. We'll call this, we'll call it truck 1. Kinda wanna give it a nice blue. Maybe darken it. Hey, actually, I think that's pretty perfect. Okay, alright. Now we need truck 2. Which this will be our glossy silver. Try to make it a little darker. Yeah, blue. Phoenix, you're reading my mind. Okay. So now, like the gas tank, the exhaust pipe here. Another good song suggestion. Lay it on me, my man. Boom. And then, ooh, nope, not that. This little section here. Yep, 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 yep. Okay. I don't think I got caught every little circle here. But that's okay. See, I knew I missed it. Scratch my back break. Yep, 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 yep. See, I got the bottom. Yep, yep. Nope, not you. Yep. And then now this one. This shall be truck 3. And this is gonna be the black. It's the great, so we'll leave that like that. Richard and me, your brothers, so I know you, buddy. Alright, yeah, man. Pantera song, The Art of Shredding. Ooh. Please tell me they have some good guitar riffs in here. Ooh, okay, Motorhead, Cat Scratch Fever. Let's make this part white. Okay, extend it out a little bit. I mean, hell, we can make this look like Optimus Prime if we wanted to, but nah, we'll keep it nice and simple. This is a nice shade of white. One Shift Alt. Oh lord, all those little itty bitty bits. Cat scratch fever. Cat scratch fever. Ooh, we need the ring here to have that nice glossy look to it, because it's the doorknob. Plus I have a friend who loves to drive trucks. Yo, okay. So with the whole sword template thing, I've seen some really badass swords, and like I've been wanting to do some of them in Blender. Like I know I probably won't be able to do it any justice at all, but I would absolutely love. Like I kind of want to DM the people who made them, and be like, hey, it might be weird to ask, but like I like doing 3D stuff, and I was wondering if I could like draw or do your thing, your sword in Blender, because like they all look really fun and like an interesting challenge to do, you know? Like, I don't know. That's just me kind of fangirling or fanboying over artists. I want food now. I'm hungry. Cat scratch fever. Ooh, Pantera. I think I saw that one as well, but I don't know. We'll keep it to one cat scratch fever for now. Remind me to listen to that one next time. Oh, you know what? I guess this section wouldn't be... I don't know. Well, no, we'll keep that one part blue. No, we'll make it white. I kind of like this kind of white accent on there. We might have to darken it up a little bit in case the render doesn't make it look too good. That part actually tended to become white. I mean, I'm changing that in a second here. But let's get the major details first. Oh, I still gotta do the lights. Okay. But see, that's how come we color it in. Because we'll get to see what we missed. So this is... So truck 5 is the tire. Oh yeah, no, I love any sort of challenge. Pretty much. Like, I am not... I don't shine away from good challenge every now and again. Okay, we'll do the outer rims first. Because I kinda forgot to do the face part. Or not the face, but the Ooh, that's not very circular. That's fine. Should get on the Z. There we go. Kinda forgot to do this part. The wheel. Like the actual... Or not the wheel, the nuts and bolt part of it. Which I might keep it like that just to simplify it so I don't have to worry too much about it. I like cars. Big cars. You know, I've been wanting to actually kind of try and do how should I say, like kind of I guess a hot rod type car, I guess. Because I feel like it'd be fun. I don't know what bisect does. I'll just control Z that. No, it didn't work anyways. I can definitely insert another face, right? Shrinking in like that. Oh. That's fine. God, I hate spiders. There's a spider. Oh no! Remember, it's more afraid of you than you are of it. Oh god. Move those. Okay, that's good. We'll leave it like that. Ah, don't kill it. Carefully catch it and put it outside. I don't know. I'm kind of a big believer in like you don't have to kill them if they ain't bothering you too much. Ooh, we'll actually buff this up a little bit, make it more rubbery, I guess. Oh, I guess technically the truck paint would be a bit glossy, huh? Let's give it a nice rough looking tint. Not that bad. It's a little reflective. Right there. So about a 4.7. Right there. I know a song for you, since y'all have been talking about hot rods. My song suggestion is the band Ministry, the song Jesus Built My Hot Rod. Oh my god, I love that name. And I am loving the auto shredding. No! Spider, no! What do y'all think so far? It's a little... I don't know, it's a little... Oh wait, you have to do this one too. This is the window, so this is gonna be truck 6. And this is kind of a lighter blue. And we'll make it glass. We'll actually make this one glass. I actually don't know how that looks rendered. That's a pretty decent render. Oh, and look, you can see the tree, because it's like a mirror. Cool, 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 cool. We'll make... we'll make a truck 7. But it'll also be glass, but it'll be... I guess a different shade of blue? Make it a lighter blue, and we'll give it a little bit of roughness. I don't know what IR is. Not that much. Right there. Cool. I sprayed on it. Okay, you sprayed Raid. Pew. Okay. I'm liking Jesus built me a hot rod. This is truck 8. I should have been giving them better names though. But this keeps it kinda together, I guess. We'll keep this one as a normal diffuse. We'll make it real rough to give it a bit of texture. I don't want to make it black. Yeah. I believe that you don't have to kill everything that moves as well, Richard, but I kind of knew that Reese would have to probably kill a spider. I guess that's fair. How low I need to, or I'll stay awake at night. You know what? That's fair. And I won't say that little fact that like everyone kind of knows. We need this little buddy. I know we don't need him, but I don't know. Give it a nice little hitch. Yeah, like right there. I want to do this side and this side. And I would like to insert face, right? And then watch this. I'm gonna click this line and this line. I'm gonna angle it down, move it back. What the hell's going on with the mouse? I want to take this line, that line. Oh, wait, no. Go back to this line. Shrink it on the Z. Lower it. Take not that line, but this line. And that line. Shrink it on the Z, just a smidge. But move it like so. Ooh. Oh no. What? Why'd I do that for? That is why. Another good song suggestion is Lamb of God, Another Nail in the Coffin. Oh, I think I've heard of Another Nail in the Coffin. Or I've heard it before. Sorry if I'm a little focused today. I like doing the itty bitty details like this. Yeah, just, I mean... Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide? Escape from reality? Open your eyes. Look up to the skies and see. I'm just a poor boy. I need no sympathy. Come, easy go, little high, little low. The wind blows doesn't really matter to me. To me. Mama, jeez Louise, man. Song Ignition. Alright. Okay, just want these lines. Okay, you know what? That's too much work. Boop. And boop. Boop. Mama. Ooh. Yeah, I like that. I'll have to do the headlights tomorrow, or not tomorrow, next time we stream this. Because you have to see the headlights on the front, the color of the rest of the bottom, that same truck number 8 color. Oh, I guess I need the filler cap. Still have a little bit ways to go, but it's a pretty decent color. Okay, we'll do one last thing, and that is our little turtle kid. One time we had a lizard in the tub, and my grandma decided to let it live, but while trying to grab the lizard by the tail, ripped off, but the lizard lived. Oh, poor thing. But I mean, that's what they do, you know, is they shed that little tail and go running off. Yeah. Excuse me. When we call this twig uno. And then we need twig 2, which shall be the... Okay, you know what? We'll do this instead. We'll select it all. We shall make twig 2 a nice green color, a sign, and now we'll go do its little applejack of the stem. And this is a little ground. Ta-da! Nice simple little turtle. Slimy lizard, eh? I see a little silhouette of a man. Thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening. Galileo, Galileo, Magnifico. Just a poor boy, nobody loves me. Oh, I should make the rear axles. Dun, 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 dun. Easy come, easy go, will you let me go? Ah, you can't see them, but they're in there. Mamma mia, mamma mia. Another good song. Okay, the ashes and the ignition. I don't like insects in general. Oh, I see. I love animals, especially reptiles and mammals. Well, it's a good thing you're going to a veterinarian and all that. The ignition. I feel like that's kind of, I'm guessing they're in the same album, ain't they? Trivia. T-R-I. There it is. Just gotta get right out of here. And then Trivium. T-R-I. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. And then Scattering the Ashes. But the lizard tail got ripped off on its own, by the way. Oh yeah, that's what they do to in order to flee. Okay. So I think this is a good place to stop it off, and we will start reading our last scary story for the night. No, they're both from different albums. Huh. Interesting. Just kind of the naming theme to them. They sounded pretty similar. This next one we shall be reading is called Escape from Terminus. Polished by Albion Games? Yes. Oh no, by Cthulhu Hop. Especially snakes. Ooh. I've had to kill a few snakes with my family before. When we lived with our grandparents, there was a few snakes in there. And then there was also a few... here, there's actually one here, and I was gone, but our neighbors at that time killed them. Ignition is from Crusade and Scattering. The ashes from the album What the Dead Men Say. Okay. Escape from Terminus. Before Dungeons and Dragons, before Empire of the Petal Throne, before Chainmail, White Bear, and Red Moon, or even Siege of Bordenburg, there was Escape from Terminus. Considered by some to be the father of modern tabletop games, tabletop role-playing, Escape from Terminus was first distributed by Albion Games in 1965. 1 year later, the company folded. The 700 initial prints, less than 50 were sold. But in the years leading up to the gaming explosion of the 70s, Escape from Terminus became an underground hit. We received binders full of dog-eared photocopies of its 343-page rulebook, made the rounds of VCon, a Canadian fantasy and sci-fi gaming convention. In 1973, along with proffered cardboard sheets that could be folded into special dice needed to play. Despite the rabid interest, most of these binders were incomplete. Entire chapters were missing. People desperate to complete the game filled their gaps with homebrew rules. Others would mistake these pages for originals and insert copies into their own rulebook. Over time, this made it all but impossible to tell which pages were authentic and which were written by overzealous players. Interest in Escape from Terminus waned in the late 70s and early 80s. Simpler and more accessible games, Dungeons & Dragons, Tunnels and Trolls, Rollmaster, rose in popularity. Nevertheless, it retained a small and active audience who sought to outwit the cruel and relentless Minotaur. The game is set in a sprawling complex of hexagon-shaped chambers, connected by doors on all 6 sides. Players navigate this infinite maze of hexes, one move at a time, adding each room to their map as they go. The content of a hex is determined by rolling dice and consulting referable tables. A room can contain traps, items, messages, rations, even the bodies of previous players. With no combat mechanics, the game focuses on exploration and survival. But what made Escape from Terminus unique was how you played it. alone with no companions and no dungeon master. Once you died, either from trap, starvation, or the Minotaur, the hex you perished in was marked. The map was then passed on to another player, who started again when entering a room that had been explored previously by someone else. New reference tables simulated the passage of time and the actions of the Minotaur. You could also leave behind items for the next player or provide hints written in chalk. These messages were included with the map in sealed envelopes marked by the hex's number. After years of playing, each map developed a life of its own. Players recognized landmarks and paid their respects in hexes where previous runs met their untimely end. Others created elaborate strategies tailored to the layout of their map. Rooms could contain dozens of messages that had accumulated over decades of play. Even the Minotaur's behavior felt unique to each game, as if its personality was detected by the map in which it lived. Eventually, the sheer size of the map required multiple sheets with meticulous notes regarding how each part fit together. In some cases, it grew so large that it could no longer be shipped from one player to the next. The longest ongoing session of Escape from Terminus started in 1974 between a group of friends in Minnesota. It was then passed on to their friends, who passed it on to theirs. And in 1985, the map grew so large it had to be moved to the basement of a local game shop before the last player vanished in 2008. The map allegedly included well over 200,000 hexes and 600 messages, only a handful of which were ever read. In 2005, a web forum, Terminus Velocity, was established as a hub for Escape from Terminus. Players eager to beat the game, participants scanned every map and rulebook they could find. They then combed through gigabytes of handwritten data and produced a first attempt at an optimum strategy. I'm gonna drink some water. Everything in Escape from Terminus is resolved via a complex mechanic that uses 6 7-sided dice, in addition to a coin flip, producing the probability range of an inverted bell curve. The result is checked against several hundred reference tables with different options, modifiers, plus or minus. Plus or minuses are applied to the roll, according to circumstance, items, and even adjacent hexes. The game ends when someone finds the escape hex, a hex containing the stairs out. Since each hex is randomly generated, optimizing Escape from Terminus meant maximizing the chances of spotting this hex. But there was a problem. The Minotaur. Every time someone came close to spotting the hex, they fell prey to Escape from Terminus' unseen nemesis. Either via a trap is set, a door is locked, or an object is destroyed. Maximizing the chance of an escape hex also maximizes the chance of the Minotaur's presence. Despite years of frantic attempts, most players eventually recognized that spawning an exit and not dying was virtually impossible. Once player realized the game was excessively unwinnable, most of the community went silent. The web forum unexpectedly dropped offline in 2012, taking most of what we know about Escape from Terminus with it. An incomplete rulebook, a box filled with pages from an abandoned campaign, will occasionally show up at the yard sale somewhere, but otherwise, Escape from Terminus had become an obscure footnote in the history of tabletop games. One last thing, 2 days prior to going offline, Terminus Velocity experienced a brief flurry of activity. A new thread managed to generate more replies in 24 hours than every previous thread combined. The post in question: "Hey guys, Randall Perchoff's son here. He was part of the Albion's game in the 60s. I know he would be so honored by and proud of everything you've done here. You've all gone far beyond what he and Albion ever hoped, and gave a new life to Terminus stories. It's so exciting to read all the different variations. I want to ask though, whose idea was the Minotaur?" Interesting. Albion games. Wow. Interesting. Because it kind of makes it feel like the Minotaur was in there from the beginning. But yeah, it was never really explained. They never give you that good basis of like, how should I say, how the rules are pretty much. It's literally just whatever. Hey, whatever kind of happens, happens. Okay. Let's go to. We'll read one more. Now this one is from the Creepypasta fandom, which I was actually going to be heading over there if we didn't get any suggestions. Or not this specific website, not the wiki, but the Creepypasta website. And I'm gonna fix my earbuds because my left ear is hurting. Oh, fell out. Zoop. Zoop. And let me get one last look at this little truck. And we'll give you a different angle. Give you this one. I want to build a little container on the back though, so we'll probably take up that rest of the little space there. But this one is called The Beast in the Night. Sure. Copy. Here is the link to these creepypasta. The Beast in the Night. Sometimes I can hear it prancing around my bed. It's kind of in a hurried motion, as if he had more than 2 feet, which he doesn't. I know because sometimes I catch a glimpse of him. He looks a bit anorexic, if he's even human. For all I know, he could have been buff for his kind. If there is any more of his kind. God, I hope not. His mouth is wider than anything I have ever seen, and I think he either broke his jaw or has no jaw. Another thing that doesn't help, the fact that he's large, keeping hold of a mouth, is accompanied by 2 beady eyes with black skin surrounding them. Another thing that I know is that he is blind. I once met his eyes, but he turned as if I wasn't there. I try to meet his eyes a lot, but I get no response. What makes up for his loss of eyesight is his sense of hearing. Once my cat jumped off of the couch and the beast heard it from my room. He bolted out of my room and then silence. The next day, my cat was found dead in the backyard, and they all thought it was a coyote or stray dog had killed it. I could only make out a huge horn-like bite mark under its torso. He had killed it. He had to have. I've never seen anything that could make a bite so large. All I could say is that a coyote could not have possibly created such a huge bite. Tonight was a different night. I had to sneeze, and I did, but the pillow muffled it out. I didn't think he'd notice. He just turned and scratched my closet door. At least that's what I thought he was doing. After a while, it seemed as if he was writing something. To my amazement, he was. I started freaking out, and once I lost sight of him in the darkness. The only thing that caught me was the complete silence. My pupils dilated and I could see in the dark. I saw in the corner where he once crept to and he wasn't there. Then I heard, at the foot of my bed, a growl, like an angered dog's growl. My heart sunk deep into my chest and my heart rate must have slowed down a lot. Even after this, I dared not move. As it crawled slowly closer to my face, I read its message carved into my closet door. I heard you. Ooh, no thank you. Okay. That one was really creepy. But I got it. No. Oh god, I gotta sneeze. Oh man. Sneeze. No. And of course, never gonna give you up finally starts to play. Okay. So, in celebration of this man hitting and staying at 1K, we are going to go raid Mikey tonight. Okay, my sneeze is gone. Know the rules, and so do I. You know the commitment's what I'm thinking of. You wanna get this from any other guy? I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand. Alrighty, folks. We made some good headway progress on our truck. Wish we could have worked on it a bit more, but I actually think we did real good because we got it painted a bit. We got the wheels done. We got the kind of the stairs done. I might make that a bit smaller. I do kind of want to see if I can't get a bottom portion here. Oh, okay, I'm probably still blocked. Blocked? What do you mean blocked, Mad Boss? I might connect that to later. Creepypastas are always a good way to end the night. Oh, yeah. We've got the exhaust pipes, too. So we did some good headway progress. We'll just have to do the lights next time. The lights up there. We'll have to do the lights kind of around, maybe off to the side, like they are sometimes. But why would you be blocked, Mad Boss? We definitely have to finish that, and then we'll work on the forest and surrounding area. You get down, run around and desert you. One of his moderators banned me from his streams. Wow, how come? I guess I don't know. I don't see why they would. We'll see if we're blocked or not, Mad Boss. If you are, I'm so sorry, man. We'll tomorrow we'll definitely raid someone you can say hello to. So, without further ado, if you're new around here, I'm Icy Richard. Like, comment, subscribe, you guys are another Hodelio. I just wanted to say thank you so much for coming out tonight. Like I did say, we will be raiding Mikey. I'm gonna post his link right now, and I hope to see y'all in the raid if you can go. But as always, stay kind, be awesome. Champ Witches is a heck of a whole lot. Excuse me. I'll be seeing all of y'all